if you have a digital course where you have a few students in there and they're getting absolutely great results, and now you're finally thinking about launching that high ticket offer that you always wanted to launch so that you can make big money like $10,000 per day, 20,000, 30,000, or even $100,000 per day. But what if I told you to stop trying to create a high ticket offer and start trying to create this one offer that is going to change the game for you forever? Welcome to day 24 of the Office Turnover Challenge. If you have no idea what we are doing over here, is that we are converting negative ROAS offers to positive ROAS. So I recently got inside of this particular project where I am managing some of the offers that we are running on Meta ads that are losing money, and my goal will be to take those offers that are losing money into converting them into making money offers where we actually take some money home. Okay, so this is going to be an exciting journey, and today I'm going to be talking about how we are converting the already existing courses of these particular clients into high ticket programs which we can sell for 3,000, 5,000, or even $10,000. What is that one shift that we are creating? So make sure you stick around till the end. Okay, so without much ado, let's dive inside of day 24 to see what are the things that we optimized for the day. Okay, so how this works is that what I cover is every single thing that I optimized for the day. I just talk about them all, right? And each one of them will have a lesson. So the part where I'm going to be talking about how we convert courses into high ticket offers, uh, that part is inside of AM, right? The client AM. So RL, AM, PF, TG are all individual clients, and I have optimized each one of the things inside of those particular offers. So we are going to go step by step. If you want to just jump inside of the second section, I'm going to be talking about that conversion on how you can convert courses into high ticket offers inside of the second part. So I have already put in timestamps so that you can just go ahead and skip the parts. But I'm learning, even now I'm learning a lot of different stuff from managing these offers. So if you stick towards understanding each one of them, you are going to get value. Okay, so having said that, let's dive inside of the first one, RL. For RL, we did a deep dive. Deep dive basically means where we look at the stats of this particular offer that is running on ads already, and we look at the stats to see what's working and what's not working. And based on that, I try to fix how we can improve the conversions and get better results. Okay, so this particular client is in insurance niche. He's selling insurance, and he has a free training where he's having people just sign up for the free training, and then he sells insurance in the backend. The funnel purchase is pretty simple. There's an opt-in page and there's a confirmation page. So we call it a sales page, but typically it's not selling anything, so it's like an opt-in page. Okay, so here are the stats. We got the CTR link is 3.89%. Like 4 out of 100 people are actually going ahead and clicking the link. And then a CPC basically means that what is it costing us to get one click on our ad? It's $2. And then our landing page view is like 239, out of which like 21 people opted in. So the industry standard for opt-in rates are 8 to 15%. So this is in a good range. And the total purchases basically means it's not a purchase, however it's like some kind of confirmation. So out of those 21 people, 18 of them went ahead and completed the entire registration. So these are good leads. So 85%, that's the conversion rate for this particular offer. Like this, since even if it's a free training, like they have to fill out a form for that. So we are getting qualified leads. We have no idea about the number in the back end. So we are looking to ask the clients to figure out like what the numbers are so that we can improve or change our strategy, whatever it is. Okay, so we have spent like $544, and we got like 18 very qualified leads that we can sell insurance to. And typically the insurance commission ranges anywhere between 500 to $2,000 depending upon the type of insurance that they take, or even more in some instances. So even if we close like one or two of them, we are gonna get really good ROAS, right? So that's it for RL. Then we had AM. So for AM, we had a break even clarification. So basically what we are doing on ads is that we are running ads to break even on the front end. What that basically means is that if we are when we are selling an offer on the front end which costs like $27, $47, or even $97, the goal with the ads is to break even on the front end. If we break even on the front end, that basically means that if we are spending like $100 on ads, we are making $100 in course sales just through the upfront product, front end product. If you are able to do that, then it's an amazing offer that we are running on cold ads. They are getting amazing leads, and then we can just scale that particular offer. And that's how we even prove that the offer is converting really well, so we validate the course. So this particular client wanted to understand how much they would be spending in order to break even, so they wanted some clarity on that. So what I said was, we how we do things is that we will be doing 3 tests for her offer. Each test will last until we spend 3 times the price of the front end offer we are selling. So for example, if the front end offer, where people actually land, is a $297 course, then we would need to spend at least $900 in one test to get the right numbers, to get the data coming in, if we are getting any sales and so on and so forth. And then we can do that test in like 9 days with $100 budget per day budget, or 18 days if the budget is just $50 per day, right? So the timeline really depends on how much we can spare per day, right? And then similarly, we would have to spend 2,700 in total to complete all the variations, all the changes, and all of that, and then we will be all set with this particular funnel. We will be able to break even within 2,700 ad spend, right? But I'm sure we planned us selling a $27 offer for her, for this particular client. So she is in a really amazing niche. She's in a healing niche, and then she has a $27 course upfront that she's selling, and then we are upselling the $297 course, right? So for that $27 offer, we can just spend like $300 to $500. Within 10 days, we can break even the ads. That's how simple it is, right? And then she asked multiple other questions, like she plans to launch on Instagram and wants to share videos and course links there for easy purchases without requiring the VSL. So basically, she's trying to grow organically as well. And what we can do to help that organic is that we can just duplicate the sales page so that we can keep the ad one different, ad funnel differently, and then the organic different, so that we can track properly. And then we are gonna be the third question was, she knows that some people she knows might buy the course, so we can send them to the organic page itself, right? So that we can also track people. So I asked the team to put in the pixel inside of that funnel as well in the organic, so that we can have better retargeting campaigns. However, for all the known people, we are gonna send them to the link, to a separate funnel link, so that we can differentiate all the people who are coming in from the ads and the people who are coming in organically. Okay, so she wants to review the course pricing with us, mentioning earlier discussion about potentially changing the price based on production value or focusing on upsells, and wants to confirm everyone is aligned. So basically, what I said was, how about what, like, the funnel flow that we had was sales page where we sell the $27 offer, and then we have an upsell page where we sell the $297 course, and then a confirmation page. What we are going to do is, like, for the first 20 people, we are going to keep the price at $297. We just going to sell it as an upsell on the funnel itself. However, later on, what we can do is we can convert that course into a $3,000 coaching program, and then we can have people just book a call with us, right? With the client, and then in the confirmation page itself, we can sell a $3,000 offer just by adding the coaching program. And then if you're doing the $27 offer upfront, then we will be able to break even within just $300 to $500 on ad spend, since the offer is very low. Let me know if when she agrees, we can go ahead and plan the front end offer, and then we can take it from there. So this is what I suggested as the flow, because on the front end, if we have a $27 offer, we need a much lower budget than we would for a $297 course. Okay, so now let's come to how we turn courses into high ticket offers. Okay, so the first step of launching any courses is to validate the course. By validating the course, I mean is that when we create a funnel for the course, and we create the course as well, we go ahead and run it on Meta Ads. When we run it on Meta Ads, we are going to see, okay, we are getting some traction. We are able to break even on the ads. When we break even on the ads, on the ad spend, which basically means if we spend $100, we make $100 back on the course sales, then we know, okay, we have a winning course, and we have gotten it consistently, not just like for first week or second week. If we are getting it consistently, we know the validation is done. Then what we do is, like, we turn it into a group coaching offer, make it very result oriented, and sell it at a higher ticket price. Okay, see, most of us think that if it costs more, we have to add 10 to 20 things inside of it, right? So let's say if we have like a course that is 12 modules, and if we want to convert it into a high ticket coaching program, then we would need to add like 20 bonuses, 10 bonuses to it, to make it worth $10,000, $20,000 of worth, right? But that's not true. See, at the end of the day, we need to shift our mindset from selling a high ticket offer to selling a premium value offer. We will know why it's worth so much once we do that. See, what is a premium value offer? A premium value offer is more of the client centric, right? The result centric. By premium value, I mean what is it that they get as a value by purchasing our offer. So, for example, if you're a confidence coach, and you're teaching people how to become confident, and you just have a course on how to become confident, then it doesn't mean anything. And if you charge like $997 for it, then people will be thinking, a confidence course like costing $997, why do we need to pay so much? I can get another one for 27 somewhere else. But if you're teaching people how to become confident on stage and sell better, then they are going to be understanding that it is worth $1,000 or even $10,000, because when you speak on stage and sell from stage, you're gonna have 6 figure, 7 figure paydays. So now the program's cost is worth way more because you are focusing on the result. If you make them stage confident and they go on a stage and they crush it with the sales, they're going to get a lot of value from it, not just in terms of the confidence in delivering the speech, but in monetary value, right? Another example for the same confidence coach would be, let's say you are targeting people who are corporate employees, right? And just because they're not confident to walk in the room and they're not sure what to say, how to speak, how to manage a team, and so on and so forth, it is costing them that promotion that could result in 100K plus in salary increment. That could be done if they just knew how to be confident and lead a team. So you see, there are a lot of angles that we can play if we are thinking from the perspective of the client, what they're going to get. So when we say high ticket offers, it is more about us. We are gonna get paid high ticket offers. But if we shift this approach from high ticket to premium value, we are gonna understand what value does it bring to the other people. What is it costing them? Like, will they make money from this? Will they lose money from this? Now you'd be saying, Muzahid, I'm just a designer. How do I create a premium value offer? You see, you can create a premium value offer in any scenario that you can imagine. You can, let's say if you're a designer, right, and you're helping, you're trying to close a deal worth $20,000 with this company, right? And then all you have to do is just design a T-shirt. How do you close that? How do you close a T-shirt design for $20,000? Well, if that company is so big that they are printing like 10,000 units of T-shirts at a time, and then if they mess up the design of the T-shirt and the 10,000 prints come out absolutely bizarre with an inexperienced designer, then they are going to lose thousands and thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, just because they chose a wrong designer. So that makes your design worth a lot more. What else makes your design worth a lot more? If you have a personal brand. So there are a lot of ways to play around this, but at the end of the day, if you're thinking from the perspective of the client, of what is it costing them if they do not do this, and then how much money they are going to make or save from this, then you are going to be playing. You will be playing in a different level. Okay, so shift your focus from high ticket, creating a high ticket offer, to a premium value offer. That's how you can increase your prices for your courses and coaching programs. So how do you convert your courses into a coaching program? As simple, it's so simple of you like just figuring it out, like what is the result that you can share with people by having them join this particular course. You have got a winning course already, but if they work with you closely for like 6 weeks or 12 weeks, or let's say even 6 months, what is that one result that you can give to them and help them either make money or save money inside of your niche? Think about it. When you just crack that one result, you will be able to sell your offers for 10, like at least 1/10 of the price of the money that you can make or save them. So, for example, if you can save someone $100,000, you can easily charge them 10,000. If you can make them $100,000, then you can charge 10,000. So, think about think about what is that one result, what is that one value or premium value that you can give to your prospects and clients. You see, in the high ticket space, it's never about the specifics that they get, but the results that they get instead. Okay, so it's always and always about the result. So if the result is worth 10 times more the price of your offer, It's a super easy yes, right? Because let me ask you this question: if I give you, if I give you a bag of $100,000 and I ask you for $10,000, would you take that deal? Absolutely, right? Now you would be saying, uh, Muzahid, we need to have an idea about like we can crack that. So we can definitely help them reach that. Or should we promise that on the call? No, you can never guarantee results, right? But if you like, if you're not good at something, be very upfront about it. Like even if you don't help them like cross $100,000, even if you crack like 20, 30,000, it's still a big win, right? Now they have a system that they can go ahead and apply it themselves or continue working with you. If you're not good at something, then go ahead, work with a few people, help them get the results. Like similarly, now if you choose to convert your course into a high ticket program, pick up 5 people from your course itself and ask them, hey, I'm creating this very small coaching group. It's like it's kind of being the inner circle, and it's gonna be when I launch it, it's gonna be costing like $10,000. But just because you're in my course, I'm willing to first launch it at 3K. I'm just choosing 5 people to work very closely with them, and I'm gonna help you get to the result. If you can help them get to the results, you will understand if you can deliver results. And then if you cannot crack it with the first 5, you take the next 5, and not charge 10K, charge 3K, but still do it, right? Start somewhere, and then you will be there where you want to be. Okay, so that's how we turn courses into high ticket offers. Okay, so now let's get inside of the next one. So the next one is PF. PF has some price change suggestion. So it's in day 12. So let's go inside of PF. So they wanted to test a new price for their offer. They're in a very interesting niche as well. They're in fly business class niche, and then it's a $97 course that they're selling through a landing page. Okay, so we wanted to test a new price, which should be 197 price point, and we are going to be testing this for 10 days at $50 per day budget. We can remove the Voxer order bump. So that's what I said was we can focus on cracking the funnel conversion first, and then we can move towards something else. If we are not able to sell the course after this test as well, we will introduce a $27 front end product, and then convert this DIY course into a 5K coaching program as well. So this is going to be an interesting offer, and how we can sell this 5K offer is that after we crack the $27 course, like the front end product, we break even that, and then in the back end we can have people book a call, and then we can crack the code from there. Even if we get one sale, it's a really big ROAS. Okay, so that's there. Now let's come down to the last one. So TG, we did another deep dive for the day. TG is in also a really good niche. He's in fashion business launch niche. He helps fashion brands launch. So his offer price is $297, and here's a sales page, and that's how he's selling the offer. And then here are the stats. Okay, so this is 14-day stats, and he had 222 landing page views, and the opt-ins were 19, which is amazing. And the purchase rate, there were 4 purchases for this particular program, and each purchase cost us $173. And then the purchase rate is quite low, so we would want to change that, get it to at least 50%, so that we can get much better sales and ROAS. But then the total ad spend was 694. We made around $1,188 from this particular in the last for this particular course in the last 14 days, and 1.71x ROAS. So that's this one offer is going to go inside of this week's this week's offer launch as well. So this is going to be pretty amazing. And then none of my last. So here's what happened. I did a deep dive on this particular client a while ago on on October 30th. So at that time, all of these suggestions were not implemented. So what I was doing was like what I suggested was this particular offer got sales with just this, right? So what I suggested was we will be doing 2 split tests again. The first split test would be where we will duplicate the sales page and apply all the changes that I asked to apply, and see what's converting better. If we see that after applying my changes, they're converting, the offer is converting even better, what we can do is we can go ahead and stop using the previous one and start using the winning offer. And then the second split test that we are going to be doing for another 7 days will be for the opt-in form. So right now how it is set up is that there is one opt-in form and one checkout page, right? So I wanted to personally test like which one will be working better, by having the checkout on the landing page itself or taking people to a separate checkout page. So we wanted to try that as well. So I just suggested this. We're gonna see the results in the next 2 weeks. So I'm pretty excited about how this turns out to be. Okay, so that's it. That's what we did for day 24. I hope this entire video was helpful to you. Let me know in the comment section what was your best takeaway, and I will be seeing you on the next one. But for me personally, what was the best takeaway was that the conversion of courses into high ticket offers. I really love the concept of premium value offers, and this is not something that I have discovered. This is a concept by Myron Golden. Highly recommend. Go ahead and search Myron Golden. He's big on creating premium value offers and helping people have 6 figure, 7 figure, or even 8 figure paydays. So he's the master of sales. Okay, so that was my biggest takeaway, and I hope this entire video was helpful to you. Let me know in the comment section what was your biggest takeaway, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, keep creating for a change.